What's up, everyone? Welcome to the generic YouTube intro where we're going to be looking at Swampert division. It is our middle division. It's where most players get put, hence why it's probably one of our biggest divisions compared to Egg, which are new players, and then Mega Swampert, which are our veteran players. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a power ranking, and I am not alone. I am joined by two experts in the field of all things Pokemon. They're so knowledgeable that you should take their word, but like the gospel, we have Cyan and we have Stolik.
Yo!
Now, don't forget, if you do enjoy this or have any complaints, just remember you can send all your complaints to either our complaint department in person, which is the closest bin to you, or please email us at I could not care less at thisisyourannissue.com.au. Other than that, everything out of the way, let's get into week one, aka Team 1, Raylan. Man, it's been so long since I've done like such a professional intro. Jeez, but my voice was killing. Okay, back to now just the casual Aussie talk that don't sound like a sporting commentator. Team wise, they got Zamazenta, Dragonite, Electros Mega, Skeledurge, Blastoise, Arboliva, Mudsdale, Monkey Dory, Sylveon, Cloth, and Lightpod. To be honest, this is probably the only time I'm going to read out all Pokemon, because guess what? You have eyes, you're obviously watching this. If you're not watching this and just listening, that seems like, once again, a you problem, not a me problem. So we're going to talk about all these mons anyway, so I'm not going to always do it. But initial thoughts, what do we think?
I mean, initial thoughts, this team is interesting. I will say the speed tiers are a little scary for me because Zamazenta Crown is coming to most matchups, Dragonite is coming to most matchups, but once you get into like the next two, Monkey Dory and Liepard is Liepard. And Monkey Dory is very much
Monkey Dory.
They're both very situational mons, which means that the speed tiers actually go from 128 to 80, which is
Let's go.
not great. A little worrisome. We've got some mons that do have some things that can take advantage of that, have some fun things. Obviously, like Blastoise, you have Shell Smash, which can just make it so then you outspeed everything. I'm just looking at everything else. We've got Mega Electros, which doesn't really need speed. Same with Skeledurge. The bulk here is really the scary thing because you've got Arboliva to set Grass, which can heal your Mudsdale, your Skeledurge, your Zamazenta Crown, right? And your not your Electros. It's elevated. But you've got a lot of options here. I just think that Can you switch over to the different... Let's look at the fun things. Hazard control. You've got two sources of rocks. You've got a Rapid Spinner and a Defogger, which is fine. Only having rocks is a little worrisome. I won't lie.
As someone that never plays hazards, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, momentum. I know a lot of these mons can move out because Blastoise has Flip Turn. You obviously have Volt Switch from Electros. You have U-Turn from 3 of these mons. Monkey Dory can use Parting Shot. You've got Baton Pass on the Sylveon. You've also got Baton Pass on the Liepard, which if you're just trying to immediately switch, obviously that mon has Prankster, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel
I say hazard control is weak.
Yeah.
I think this is weak, especially since personally, even aside from the fact that you do not want to be defogging with your Dragonite, I personally think that defog is a very fake form of hazard removal. I don't think it's super bad. I'm just a bit of a hater because I like setting up hazards.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite team style is hazard stack fat stuff that just clicks the move and clicks spikes and then clicks stealth rock and then you die because you switched
right.
too many times. This works especially in I would say lower level drafts where people are sort of allergic to pulling up with heavy duty boots, and I don't blame them because heavy duty boots is boring.
I want to see my mons go burr. I don't want to put boots on them so then they can wear their Tims. It's just not what I'm looking for, Stolik.
True. But yeah, to me this is very weak.
Yeah.
Even aside from no webs, no spike, no T-spike, is just no bueno for me. And then you see that this team is actually monster weak to spikes itself, and your only removal is Blastoise. And
Yeah.
it,
This team
this
also
is a
has
very
a bunch
big
of
combo.
mons that like. This team has a lot of mons that are kind of variable because like Arboliva, Lipard, Cloth, Mudsdale, they're all like fine mons. You've got a couple of calm mind setters, a couple of nasty plot. Ah yes, Lipard with nasty plot. Be afraid, be very afraid.
Yeah, true.
D dancers are really like you obviously have Shell Smash with Blastoise. That's where the big setup is, as well as D dance. Torch Song with Skeledirge. You do have Coil as well. I forgot about Coil. No, so this team definitely has like something. Those speed tiers though, speed tiers and the like lack of hazards, it's really doing it for me. You know.
I think if once Zema dies, any team that has something faster, like just in the 115 range,
You just
pretty much-
destroy everything.
and like with this team especially, that 115 becomes especially scary because they can actually start running Adamant and Modest.
Absolutely.
That's where it becomes because obviously, if you're not going to outspeed Zema, but you outspeed Monkey Dory by a lot, cool. I run now Modest, and so they hit even harder. Like I love that their defense is good, and I think their defense really, at least helps
Mm-hmm.
try and patch that. But if we think longevity, they don't even have anything for that either besides the wish of
Right.
Sylveon, and then obviously Grassy Terrain.
No, absolutely. This is like this team is like it is an average draft team that has many. I think there are a lot of issues here. Plus, like, dude, that ground weakness hurts, especially when one of your resists is like you do have Arboliva, but like now you're kind of forced to bring Arboliva a lot of weeks when like Arboliva isn't made to be in every single week. That's not the type of mon it is.
Yeah, and you also don't want to. By the way, this isn't working for some reason. It's showing Electros as ground weak when it obviously isn't.
Oh,
But you also don't want to be. You don't want to be. It's still 4 ground weeks. You don't want to be using your Electros Mega as a defensive piece every game. You know.
yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
But yeah, so I'm thinking because we're gonna rate these with grades, but we're not gonna do a tier list because too much work. I'm thinking B minus.
Yeah, I think it's just for now. It is a low,
Yeah, low B.
potentially a C, but I think low B is fine.
Yeah, stole it. But yeah, okay. Let's get to that next team, baby. The Greedents.
The Greeter, let's go! Now, this is much better seeing speed tiers, but also terrifying seeing speed tiers.
Ooh.
What do you mean you have 3 Pokemon above 120 speed?
Wow. I mean, one of them is obviously Talonflame, so like there's some good parts, but it's also Talonflame. This team is shoutouts to Joltik being faster than 3 mons on this team. We can just get rid of Joltik and Grookey on the type chart. I'm gonna be real, because like they're not here defensively. What is that? What is that ghost? Oh wait, okay. There's 1 ghost resist, and you have 2 ghost weaknesses. Obviously those speed tiers kind of nutty. The fact that you have something faster than your Mega, because you didn't really take into account your Mega's ability, like. Your Mega obviously having good, like, Mega Glade has good speed tiers, but, like, has a good speed, but it's also a Mega. But you can also run Agility on it, which is really what makes it scary. This team is very... I like this team. Obviously, Zygarde really good because we love a Mon that can just say, hey, you know that flying, like, type you were going to switch in for me? No.
That and the fact that it gets DD, Coil,
Yeah.
Rocks, Glare. Like, it has so many different ways to just disrupt.
Yeah, Zygarde's only
people's
weakness is an
full
ice
times
type.
effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've also got some great resistances in Empoleon especially, and Weavile when it comes to ice types. What are hazards looking like for this team? We've got 2 Defoggers. we've got 2 rockers and a toxic spikes. But Arbok,
Isn't that bad?
it's not that bad. I just realized that they grabbed Arbok and Zygarde, meaning they have 2 of the mons that have glare, because there are only like half a dozen of them, right?
There's
Yeah,
what,
no. So
Arbok,
they can now run double
Zygarde,
glare.
Serp, and I don't remember any more of them.
Just all the
I mean,
snake boys.
it's better than the previous team in terms of hazard control, but it's still.
It's
I mean, Clef is a good setter, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
I'm a big hazard guy, so.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How are we looking when it comes to momentum? I know that we obviously have flip turn, couple of U-turns, just based off of my knowledge. Oh, guys, we've got Volt Switch from the Joltik. Oh.
Let's go! No, I prefer teleporting my Gallade.
True. Teleport Mega Gallade is crazy.
Memento Mega Gallade.
Ooh. But we've got flip turn, we've got a couple of baton passes here. The problem is the baton passes both mean that you can't really run setup on those mons because you're running baton pass when Weavile and Clefable are both like mons that you can absolutely do setup with. Couple of U-turns.
You can just teleport with Clef, so.
Yeah, you can teleport with Clef. You've got flip turn on the Empoleon. Couple of a U-turn because I'm not pretending like Grookey is on this team.
Grookey exists. Acknowledge it.
What is it doing? What does Grookey do on this team? Tell me.
We in another league of mine that I mod, we actually have a thing called the Grookey count, where we will put the big scary mons against Grookey, and if the Grookey can do over half, that mon is fake. So
let's just
say a lot of big threats can lose half to a choice banded Woodhammer from Grookey. Let's just say that.
I mean, my brain immediately goes to Swampert. I'm sure it takes half.
Now some very big threatening Pokemon don't like Grookey. That's some.
Yeah, with the 65. Thank you for pointing out the attack. Go ahead.
I also just say with this team especially, if they do get the rocks up, those rocks are pretty much there to stay because they have a great spin protector in Spectria, which let's be honest here, once it hits the field, you're gonna be scared. But also they can't actually defog safely because of competitive Empoleon.
True, I did forget about competitive and its impact here, because competitive Empoleon is a bastard mon. I'll be honest.
So though only having rocks, and to be honest, if they actually decide to grab themselves spikes as well, it is going to be very hard for teams to get rid of these rocks and even toxic spikes if they have no poison type. I'm also just checking the 2-pointers to see if there are any does Macago get spikes?
Just something to trade out for Joltik and Grookey.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm checking. All the things that can get spikes. There's probably something in the 2-pointer.
Frogadier.
Frogadier.
Like my favorite shitmon spike setter.
Well, the problem is this team does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it has 10 mons, so it would have to. You can't combine the two bad mons, unfortunately. Yeah. If they had 11 mons and they were running Joltik and Grookey, I'd be upset.
Grookey gotta go, bruh.
They can shoot the Talonflame. Sorry, Talonflame, you've been shot.
Sorry, Talonflame. Okay. So. This one is definitely better than the last one.
But the bulk on this is rough to look at.
Yeah.
This team is not going to enjoy hefty hits.
No.
Yeah, your physical wall is Zygarde. GG, how can play?
Also, your physical physical defense isn't great. Special defense is slightly better, but it's not great. This team just doesn't really have much bulk outside of Zygarde being here. And Empoleon, of course.
Like Empo is a nice special wall, and then Clefable is like kind of bulky if it's just tanking like neutral hits. But as far as if something clicks SD or there's a Scarf Modest in Amers or something like that.
Right.
Is the first thing that comes to mind. Things are gonna get scary.
Right, because you're either running unaware to avoid things and you can get toxic, or you're running Magic Guard, and then all of a sudden you're getting beat by anything that can set up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking this one is a B.
Oh, solid B.
Yeah, solid B. Solid B, but like it's definitely got flaws here.
This team is like, I'm going to hit hard, fast, and I'm going to try and finish this game in 10 moves.
This team is kind of the opposite of the last one, to be honest. Like, this one, great speed steers, lack of bulk. The first team, so much bulk. Those speed tiers are atrocious.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they still have the Zygarde and the Empoleon for bulk, but
yeah,
relying on 2.
You are relying on Mons with like a bunch of different weaknesses, especially when you look at Big Zygarde.
Yeah. I'm giving this team a B for Bandit Woodhammer.
True.
Let's
True.
go.
Okay, we've got Mango.
Mango, who is the winner of Egg Division, I believe, from last season. So they've moved up in the world.
Bundle Coco.
That's an F tier for.
Ban him. Ban him.
Y'all,
Bundle Coco banned. That's B for ban.
y'all, I literally did that last year and went like 2 and no wait, was that a different league? I definitely had this somewhere. I don't remember if it was here, but I did not do well with it.
NASCAR team.
I was bad. Yeah, we've got I mean, the speed on this team.
I like it, to be honest.
It's kind of solid. I mean, obviously, Coco here to like enable Bundle and Crown, right? Kind of absurd.
100%.
Umbreon here to take a lot of good hits with its defense. Bulky Mon, Gliscor. It's also here to Wish. We've got Gliscor. We've got Tentacruel. Like, this team is especially bulky up the wazoo and also very... Like, this team is bulky. This team is super bulky.
It's just on the physical side, physical attack is... I'm pretty sure... Isn't it only... Like, your physical attackers are Gliscor and Miltank, sorry. And then Quilladin.
What do you mean? You're not going to run physical Coco? You're not going to run physical Latios?
I've seen physical Coco work, so... Sorry, let me...
Does Latios get Dragon Dance?
It does.
Gets Earthquake.
Give it
does,
Dragon Dance.
but I'm sorry, but if you picked up Mega Latios just to Dragon Dance in someone's face, I hope you get blown back by the biggest knockoff of your life.
But it'd be really funny.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let me run Scale Shot without a loaded dice. Definitely the move.
Scale Shot DD for extra speed. That's all you need.
Okay, we also have, like, when we look at the low end mons on this one, Miltank can be annoying at times. Illumise, you have Prankster T-Wave. That's fun.
Yeah. It actually helps a lot with the missing speed gap of the 115 because any 115 Pokemon that want to run Adamant or Modest, if they get hit by a T-Wave, well, now they're suddenly a lot slower than what they could have been if they ran that Timid or whatever. Very fair,
very fair. But yeah, this team is Bulk City. We've got 4 T-Foggers.
Let's go.
We've also got Spikes, Rocks, and Spikes. Yeah, because
finally, some good hazards.
Finally, some good fucking foods.
It's Exodia.
Oh my goodness. What's with you and your hazards?
Low key, look at this. This is Miltank, and it has Thick Fat, and the Big Quill is weak to fire and ice. Low key, this defensive core is crazy.
The defensive core of Quilladin and Miltank is really funny.
But like low key, it does work really. Like Miltank, people laugh at, but I've seen Miltank just sit on a field and just milk drink and then just spread body slams and just doesn't die.
I was gonna say Miltank. What it's actually here for is high key to like help with Gliscor, because it can just sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the type chart looking like?
Honestly, really good.
Ooh.
Rocks being the biggest issue overall is not bad. I mean, flying's there, but look at you 2 Pokemon weak to flying.
Very fair, very fair. And
Yeah.
like everything is
Like
mostly
rock weakness
fine.
is fake anyway. It's
Oh
fine.
wait,
Yeah,
do
'cause
you
it's only
wanna?
there. Like a lot of the weaknesses are just fake. They just don't exist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does turning any of these off mess with them a bit? Because like Illumise and Quilladin are the two that. Okay,
No, it actually
Yeah,
looks
makes-
better.
makes
It
it
actually
really
looks.
better.
It actually gets better.
because you don't have
who-
Illumise taking the rocks.
Yeah, you don't have a bug type and a grass type in your type chart, so it looks like Exodia. Randomly.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
this is a solid
why,
team.
why does Umbreon have Zap Cannon?
Why does Umbreon have Zap Cannon? Umbreon, get down! Why do you have that?
I have Subcan.
No, we all know why Miltank can Zap Cannon, and that's specifically why Mango drafted Miltank for the Zap Cannons. Obviously, they're playing the
I'm running-
Blunder Policy Zap Cannon play.
I was about to
Oh.
say I'm running Blunder Policy on my Umbreon stat.
Because you either hit and you paralyze something, or you miss and you get a very fast Umbreon.
Yeah, like what is my opponent gonna do? Deal with Umbreon? No.
Yes, Swords Dancing Iron Crown. I love it.
Absolutely. I was gonna say
I take my thing back about no physical attackers. Obviously, there are so many physical attackers from Iron Swords Dance Iron Crown to
Quilladin.
Dancing Latias.
Don't forget
I cannot
Quilladin.
find it.
What are you looking
There's
for?
no nasty plot. Okay. I was
No
looking for
plot.
N. I was like, do I not know what the alphabet is? But yeah, this team doesn't have a nasty plot, which I
Mine,
guess
to
is
be
like.
Well, I mean, you have a calm minding Latias. I don't think you need nasty plot to be.
And crown in terrain.
Yeah, so like, I feel like not having nasty plot isn't actually a bad thing because most of the time the mons that want to set up probably want a little bit more bulk to them anyway.
I'm realizing that the way that you set these teams up, it makes looking at the top speed tiers kind of. I'm looking at the speed tier list in your top right, where it just says all the mons that are faster than Ditto with timid.
Yes,
Oh.
let's go Ditto.
Let's go Ditto.
Yeah, this is now the Ditto test. If you can't outspeed a Ditto, your team automatically gets a 0.
True. But I like this team a fair bit.
I think this is our first A. I'm gonna be completely
I
honest.
think
this
I
is definitely an A tier.
agree.
I would maybe even flirt with the idea of giving it an S. To be honest.
Oh, were
Damn,
we
I didn't
giving
know
S's?
S was even on the table.
Yeah,
We
I
didn't
thought we were.
actually have the Mega Swap as
Oh.
S.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, S for Swampert, so you know.
True.
S right there. This is S tier team.
So
Work,
true.
Mega,
So true.
You invented the S.
Okay. And now, it's me.
Where? Oh, it's the guy.
So
That's
all
true.
I need to say
Everyone
immediately.
knows mod teams automatically go to M for mod. So sorry,
Yeah,
it's
all
still
I'm
automatic.
saying immediately, my team does have Swampert.
So it's
Oh.
in MS tier for Mega
MS
Swampert.
tier right there for mod Swampert. There we go. There
Mod
we go. Mod Swampert's MS tier.
We figured it out. I'll be
We got it.
real. I didn't look at that speed tier gap until just now, and it's not fantastic.
Yeah. So if we want to talk about issues, 130 to then 102.
Not great. Not great.
Hmm.
Keep in mind, Crobat wasn't on the team. That was a change in grace. Without Crobat there, I'd go from 142 to 102.
Which also no grounded poison kind of hurts because I'm a big believer in grounded poisons.
Very fair, very fair.
I mean, bulk wise, definitely there. I mean, look at Heatran. Oh no, it's gone away from me. Look at Belly Bolt.
Oh,
Look
sorry,
at
sorry,
Swampert.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Even Type Null. People sleep on Type Null. Give that thing an Eviolite and it just doesn't die.
No, it does
Like,
not.
So you definitely
Yeah.
have the bulk there. I mean, Mega Floette. Need I say any more? 148.
It's a good mon.
Goodness me.
I
Um,
didn't get to bring it this week though. My opponent had Goldingo.
I would have still bought it
Oh.
anyway.
They had Goldingo and some other steel type. It was hell. I think Goldingo and
yeah.
Corv or something. It was hell.
You have Belly Bolt,
what's
so you have my respect.
Yeah.
What's the hazard control looking like? Let's obviously defog, spin, spikes. Yeah, not bad. About what we expect. The fairy is a bit scary. Bit of a.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Heatran, but still.
Mars?
Well, it loses the bundle, as we can see. Big losing to bundle right there. So,
Yeah, I do lose to bundle.
so
Pretty poor.
obviously L tier for lose to bundle.
So true, so true.
It's just power solar beam your Heatran and you're fine.
True.
Assuming I'm living the hydro pump, I see.
You're assuming the hydro pump's gonna hit.
True.
Hey.
Ayo.
That's when they have blunder policy fucking Iron Bundle and I cry.
There's no wish on
it's-
Oh no, Floette can wish, but I've never seen Mega Floette be used as a wish mon, to be honest.
Yeah, my Claire I have Strength Sap, I have Slack Off, Roost, Parabolic Charge is really funny on the Belly Bolt.
Then everything get rest.
What does my momentum
Setup-wise,
look like?
You have a lot of setup, which is nice. Momentum.
A lot of
Oh,
U-turn.
nice.
Lot
A
of
lot of
U-turn.
U-turn, so it's just your standard click U-turn and pivot.
Yeah.
Really anything. I mean,
You can say it's
no
bad.
offense,
It's
just,
okay.
This is just standard draft team. Like,
Yeah.
like it's nothing bad about it, but I wouldn't say like after looking, I wouldn't say it's like, oh my goodness, this is the best thing I've seen since sliced bread. I think it's just like, yeah, it's just A. Just
Funny
'Cause,
enough,
like,
you have the. Go on.
no, you go.
I was just gonna say you have the same offensive core that I have on a different draft, which is Urshifu for Dragon Bolt. I think this is like nice because
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously
I agree.
Ursh kills the darks and Polt kills the other ones, and then Polt isn't really because technically they are both fairy weak, right? But Polt can tech to beat the fairies. You know, you just wisp it and you hex it and it dies.
True.
So,
And then you also have Crobat and Heatran anyway for the fairies. Like generally,
yeah.
I think this is a really solid team. I don't think it's S tier, but I think it's definitely A. Definitely think it's A.
I appreciate it, y'all. I think this team is probably closer to A minus than A, but I do appreciate it. I worked hard in this one.
Yeah, no, those speed tiers are pissing me off.
Yeah, the
Not
speed
even
tier
trick-
is a
not,
problem.
Not even a trick remote to like even help. Nah, you don't.
Yeah.
I will say Heatran because the thing about hazards, right, is they're like cool and all, but if your rocks or like your setters are bad, then it matters less. But Heatran is a good hazard setter. Like that guy has motion. You know?
And like you do have the
That guy has
default,
motion.
and I personally just don't like seeing Crobat and Hornscrow on the same team. I think
That's
just pick
fair.
one bird.
But Honchcrow was funny.
Wait, Honchcrow's 3 points. What other? Is there any? You could have gone Cramorant. You could have gone a funnier bird. So already F tier.
Yeah, because I needed a water type for sure. I got Swampert. Anyways, enough about my team being in LS tier and MS tier and every other tier.
You could have gone a low Invalidate for your Dark type. No, that would have been funny.
True. Okay.
Actually, why do you have Hornscrow? Because you have a Dark type, you have a Flying type.
I
What's
didn't
Hornscrow
have
doing?
I didn't have Crobat before this.
Oh, so you're gonna shoot the crow and like I don't know, get what type are you missing? Go down to the type chart. What type are you missing?
Rock, ice,
Bug, psychic,
psychic.
rock.
You can get Chimecho.
Guys, we're
Yeah.
not. This is not time for us to build my team. We've got to.
No, this is perfect time. What do you mean? You can get
My
Chimecho,
bad.
You can get Hypno. Jinx. Jinx would slap on this team. I'm telling you, get yourself a Jinx.
What does
Every
ice?
PT
team
is
needs a jinx.
Yeah, what's PT? We're gonna check this right now.
Jinx is
Well, you
like
go to Jinx
85,
tier.
isn't it?
Congratulations, you're about to go into Jinx tier because we're gonna give you a Jinx.
I think I'd rather die than pick up Jinx on a draft. I'll be
Well,
real.
I've seen Jinx do a lot of work on teams. What's PT is it? 95.
That
Well, he
doesn't.
has dry skin.
That doesn't help my speed tiers at all.
Yeah, but it's definitely funny. It's definitely
Well,
funny.
it has aura, you know.
Oh wait, guys, we're forgetting the most important part. Orbeetle. There you go.
Horrible.
Webs.
The best. Webs.
Hazards,
There you go. Orbeetle. Done.
teleport, and something else that I'm forgetting. Trick room, I guess. I don't know.
I was-
Give trick, it does definitely give trick room. It is very bulky. I mean,
Guys,
Well, so-
guys, we have to get through this draft, please.
it gets G-Max befuddle, I guess.
It gets iron defense as well. Struggle bug.
Alright, I'm gonna put you in either in B plus or A minus.
That's fair.
I'm
that's
giving
fair.
you. You're going in orbital tier because you're gonna grab yourselves an orbital. There we
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Just B for orbital.
If I put in my changes to orbital right now, will you stop?
100%. That or Vivillon or whatever it's called.
Vivian.
Actually, gives you no flying type. No, just orbital. Just all you need is orbital.
In A tier for I will instantly put you in A tier if you do that.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Week 5. Well, God. I mean, S tier. It's
I can't
God.
really say anything bad about God. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather not get smited.
Speed tiers are looking solid. We've got a lot. This is a speedy draft.
Well, why is this the best speed tiers I've seen?
Because we are not doing great in speed tiers. I'll be real. I mean, Mega Greninja is a fascinating mon. Obviously, Aerodactyl is here. To be fair, when we're talking about effective tiers, speed tiers, because like Aerodactyl isn't gonna come to a lot of matches, right? We do go from 142 to like 116, and like which isn't bad. But then, how much is Whimsicott really doing damage? How much of it is just Prankster?
Well, Prank's like, I'm pretty sure that thing gets T-Wave, so I think it actually
fair
is fine just being a Prankster mon. When you
it does
have
not.
so many bigger hitting Pokemon like your Latias, your Landos.
It's a Stun Spore mon.
Sunspore. You'll hit that. That's fine.
We're also. Okay, I will say this draft has a lot of like. I'm looking at the combo of Pika and Slacking here. Like, are they ever like Slacking can come to a match every once in a while? Pikachu is
Slacking
Pikachu.
definitely do put in work, considering 160 base attack, and if you don't have a normal resist, I'm sorry, but you're going to get hurt.
But if you're not getting a normal resist in the big 26, what are we really doing?
True.
And I guess Pikachu just for points and speed.
Yeah. I mean, we've also got, like, we're looking at, even with the low speed tiers, you do obviously have Blaziken, who can get, like, who has speed boost. You've also got Aegislash to help cover your offense, once it's not in defense mode. Hazard.
Xurkitree does get Tail Glow.
Look at that defog list. You're never setting a hazard in your life.
Yeah, no, there's not. But this team isn't supposed to set hazards. This team is supposed to do as much damage as possible. Don't waste time. You're either setting up or you're doing damage. There's no time to waste on hazards.
Right.
Yeah, true. I guess you bring Sash Arrow. You set rocks and you die, and
you set rocks, you die. You switch into Lando, you defog.
Oh yeah, true. I will say, I think the bulk on this team, like it says 83 and 84. I think this is kind of fake because Aegislash.
Yeah.
The bulk wise, it's kind of concerning. I mean, Latias is like thick and voluptuous, but
whoa,
like
whoa! Don't describe Latias like that. That's crazy.
I think that goes to show what type of team this is. This is just hyper offensive.
Yeah.
This is not. I'm not gonna like. This game isn't going to last long. This game is. I'm going to try and set up as fast as possible and do as much damage as possible.
Absolutely. What are we looking at defensively? Because like, I do worry a bit about Oh yeah, like. Can you click Pikachu and Slacking? Because I don't think they're coming to most matches.
Like in the type chart, sorry.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at Ghost right now, and especially given your only resist to Ghost is Greninja when it's not Protean, is a little concerning. Like usually it's gonna be going for Dark Pulse, so it's probably fine. But like it is concerning to me to see that Ghost can like a Ghost type can hit through this. Similarly, Ice Weakness. Hi. Hello again.
Ice doesn't exist.
When you have Lando, it does.
Nah.
Everybody's running an ice team.
All I see is agility the Lando and then focus blast done.
True, you'll just hit the focus blast.
Yeah, of course. I also think, though I love Executree, I love the Pokemon so much. I love how it has Tail Glow. It does not have a lot to I'm pretty sure it's like move range is still not the greatest, and I just wonder if for 12 points, if you just keep the Pikachu if you really want an electric type, and you just get a different 12 pointer, or you split the 12 points, get a lower electric type, and upgrade Pikachu, and then just get a different Pokemon that can help with your Ghost Resist.
Yeah.
This Pikachu special attack stat with Light Ball.
It's actually quite high. I don't know off the top of my head, but
It's pretty solid.
It's quite good. But I'm just thinking, like, you drop the Xurkitree, you drop Pikachu, that's what, 14 points?
Yeah.
And then you get yourself, just looking at, I know you get yourself, I'm trying to look at, I was going to say Pincurchin as your electric type, and I'm just like, well, that would probably be the worst upgrade of
Pincurchin!
I mean, you could get yourself Electivire, even if you really want to go to electric type, you go higher up. I mean, Electrodes are still probably on the board, possibly.
Is
I mean,
Kilowattrel available?
Honestly, you could. I actually don't know, but you could even grab Regieleki, so then you have a spinner, so you can actually use your hazards.
Yeah.
And then you have 4 points for then a better Ghost Resist, and that's like Bravery, Bouffalont, Kangaskhan is actually a really good one. That I don't mind. Fraffrig, things like that.
And
Pyro actually low-key slaps.
And I like is like, as you said before, this is like a HO team, like a hyper offense team.
Yeah.
So I think a dual screen setter like a Lecky is pretty good. Sure.
Yeah, I think generally if you just upgrade your electric type, I mean, heck, Alolan Raichu's right there as well. If you don't want to get Regieleki, just go Alolan Raichu and then just get a better spinner / Ghost Resist, and I think this team actually goes up in value. Even if you drop Slacking or drop Arrow or something.
Yeah.
Is Kumala there?
Kamal is fake, I'm sorry, but like it, I mean,
extremely wrong buzzer. Extremely incorrect buzzer.
Nah,
Kamala's
just get
awesome.
Pekko, it's the same thing.
No,
This is
Kamala
ranking-
doesn't get
this-
affected
this
by
Kamala
static.
Harris, man.
Anyways, what is our ranking for this one? I think that there are definitely things that this one can improve on, in terms of like there are mons fulfilling similar purposes. There are mons that because like you guys said earlier, what is circuitry doing here? Like it doesn't make sense when you also have. Neither of them make sense, but they don't make sense, especially when you also have a Pikachu. So like one of them needs to go.
To be honest, I think the Xurkitree needs a bulky team to help it. And because we're just going a hyper offense, I think you drop Pikachu, Xurkitree, and you get better mons. Maybe even drop the Slacking. But I give this a B. I would just give this a B.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
I think I'm inclined to agree as well. Like the aspects of the team that are good can carry the aspects of the team that are bad. So. I
But
think it's
also,
fine.
God, please don't smite us down for only giving you a B tier, please.
And if you do, I mean, I've had a good run.
Fair. Okay, what do we have here?
Okay, this looks more like a normal speed tier. Can I just?
Yeah, those are speed tiers, all right.
Besides Thievul, Thievul's not real.
Thievul isn't real. We can just ignore. Actually, this team has like a fair amount of mons that just I don't think are coming to a single battle. Cause like
Web spotted.
we get it, you love webs. I understand.
Honestly, those Spidops actually low key is a great web setter. That thing is so annoying.
Spidops is a
And
great web.
Surprisingly, it is stupidly bulky. Like you don't look at the stats, you don't think it's that bulky. It takes hits for some unknown reason.
Yeah, but like I'm also thinking about this and looking, and I'm just like, okay, cool. You have all these hazards to set, but your only hazard removal is defog.
Oh yeah, true. What is wrong? Why don't
But
people?
That's what I'm saying. That's why defog is fake. don't defog. Just like get a spinner, get yourself a Freddy Krueger, and you're set for life. And just
Actually, you know what?
spam your
I think they
header.
should play the game where both teams just set up maximum hazards and see who dies first.
I've done it before. It's not fun.
Also, we're playing like boots don't exist. They just run mono boots. That's all they need. They just need mono boots.
Again, I have experience with this that I'll talk about later. Anyways, looking at this, like, we've got a lot of solid bulk here. We've got high bulk from both physical and special. Mega Scizor is obviously a great mega. Bulky is Olsen.
Feeney's absolute fantastic for bulk.
Yeah, I will say this team has like 8 mons it wants to actually run, because like, when are we bringing Thievul, Spite-Ups, or Shiinotic?
Spite-Ups, Loki's a real Pokemon. Thievul and the other one, I actually don't know when you use them.
I don't know what Shiinotic does. TBH.
Shiinotic is like it's like Fairy Among Us. It's got Spore, so I guess it's something.
Fairy Among Us, but like worse.
Yeah. Well, it's such a shame to see your unburdened user with terrain be so like not real. You know?
What do you mean? You're not scared of Thievul with the 87 special attack?
Okay, but when it nasty plots though, yeah.
So true,
It's
so
God,
true.
It's God. Get Dark Pulse out of the game.
What is our defensive type chart looking like? Ooh.
No, it's bad.
Wait. Remove the fake mons.
Actually, yeah, if you remove the
sorry.
lowest. Please bring back Spite-Ups. It's not fake. We already determined that.
Sorry.
That's better. See, that's what I like to see.
That's what I like to see. Worse speed tier. Worse tiers.
I mean, kind of like God's Team. Ghost kind of hurts us considering Meow's not staying as a dark type.
Precisely. Like, I think this is the big thing, because, like, yeah, you're gonna bring Thievul to defend those ghost types. Good luck against anything that hits neutrally.
Spectrio, that thing gets Draining Kiss, so...
Yeah, like, good luck against anything that can hit it neutrally. But, yeah, I mean, I'm continuing to just, like, look this over, and I feel like the more I look at this team, the worse it gets. It's got some setup, it's got Nasty Plot, it's got Swords Dance, of course.
Does Feeney's terrain stop Wisp and stuff like that? I always forget their terrains.
It stops status, and it stops. I think it stops stats decreases. Like,
honestly, that's actually really good.
It stops status. It doesn't, to my recollection, it does not prevent any stat drops. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Talking out of my ass. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be kind of crazy if you could just be like, no stat drops, bye.
Yeah, I thought it was the status, which is actually really good when you have a Sizzle and a Garchomp.
Yeah. Hate burn
and I think
with the burning
Garchomp,
passion.
Loki's like, you can't sleep on it. That thing is a threat.
Yeah. Although Shiinotic Spore, Petrant Poison, also a bit of anti-synergy there, perhaps.
But if you get the terrain up, you can't do any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of like goes...
That's what I mean by anti-synergy. Like
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear the anti-synergy part.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I think just cut out.
Yeah, like, this team is okay. I just see, like, 7 mons who are solid, 1 mon who can come sometimes, but, like, when is it coming when you also have when you also have Mega Scizor?
Yeah, when you have Spider-Up, I agree.
And then 2 mons that, like, don't do a damn thing.
To be fair, JP could literally, like, prove us all wrong and just sweep with both Weevil and Shiinotic.
Yeah, because Shiinotic is gonna be here to set hazards. Oh, wait. You have Misty terrain up? Never mind. Like, Shiinotic can't do anything on this team.
It will growth, and then it will amnesia, and then it will double team, and then it will flash, and then it will...
So true.
Oh shit, it actually does have growth.
Yeah, it does get growth.
Yeah, because we're gonna set Sunny Day to make it so then growth is good on a team with Mega Scizor.
This line gets sun.
It
doesn't get sun. No.
No, this is the
strategy
worst day of
ruined,
my
man.
life. Um,
Game Freak, get on it, get on it.
Get on it is really funny. Um, but
I
yeah,
guess we can.
okay. I'm thinking
Dog,
I'm thinking this is another B.
I think B can be like our default. Of where
Yeah, I just feel like this team doesn't get enough use out of its other mons. It's got 7 mons that it can actually use. Spidopsu's here, and then Shinadaku literally has anti-synergy with Feeny, who's coming every week. And then Thievel, who doesn't do a damn thing. Because it's Thievel. You know?
Yeah, please, Jurassic Pig, please click Nasty Blood with your unburdened guy, please.
Please,
to see
please
it.
do it. Prove all of us wrong. Please do it.
Yeah. So is it a B, or
It-
are we? Do we have any?
It's a B
thoughts?
or a B minus for sure.
I think I think B. It still has Meow. It still has Azelf. It still has Garchomp. Like, it still has Petch.
Yeah, I guess Patch and Rotom Heat are kind of decent together. You have the levitate stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, you party control into your Levitate Mon, and then you Volt Switch, etc. etc.
Excadrill eats this team alive, though. No, it doesn't. It just it makes it
ability shield.
ability. So true, so true. Okay, next one.
Next one is Mr. Cozy.
Cozy. Wow. Okay. Oh no.
This is interesting.
Oh no. This team is terrifying.
I actually. Oh.
Mr. Craw Jr.
Mr.
Corp-
Claw Jr.
Quadri- Yes. Okay. This team is fascinating. So obviously, 135 to 106. Oh no.
Oh, that's shocking. That is the definition of. Ugh.
It's not as bad as mine, but
Oh no, but it's still like ugh.
yeah. But like we've got decent tiers. We've obviously got terrain here. It's funny because Mega Swampert had a lot of weather, and Swampert has a lot of terrain.
And yet no Hawlucha
Yeah.
I've seen.
No.
Or any unburden ever. Where's Sneasler? Where's the?
What do you mean?
where's the-
We just saw Thievel. We just saw Thievel.
You forgot
I'm sorry.
Thievel. How could you forget Thievel?
The most important Pokemon.
But you guys also forgot Devil though.
I did. Thievel was always in my heart.
I didn't say a word. I just called it dog shit. Okay. Anyways, so we've got solid hazard control here. Obviously one of the best spinners in the elephant. Also a fantastic stealth rocksmon. Defog from Salamence and Zapdos, which like is perfectly fine. Your hazards are completely kept to Overquill and Iron Treads, which is like okay. I mean, Iron Treads is coming to every match. Overquill is like 50-50. This team has a lot of usable mons. I'm gonna be real. Can you take Corphish off of the defensive chart real quick though?
No, don't remove it. It is the most important part of this defense.
It's not. No. It makes ice worse.
Ice doesn't exist. It's not real. It can't hurt you.
Dog, this team has. If a team has a flying dragon type, ice is real. I'm sorry.
It just doesn't exist.
Oh no. Rocks is also not the funnest thing for this team to deal with in the world.
But you do have like good removal.
You do
at the
have
very
one of the
least.
best removal of
And
rocks.
Salamence low key can just run boots. It's just boots, dragon dance, raw.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I like what I'm
I would
seeing.
say it's a bit of a shame that you basically have to run spin rocks every game on treads. But if there's any mon that you want, if there's any role that Mon that has to fulfill this role, you've got the guy, you know. So,
Right.
And like you have like two fantastic scarfers in both Typhlosion and Lele. Like they absolutely love running scarfs and they do big damage running scarfs. You have Overquill for Intimidates. Obviously everything stays alive because of Aloe. Vileplume on top of that, like it can actually take hits and then you have to be very scared of Effect Spore on top of that.
Yeah.
Personally, this is an 18 for me.
Let me look at can you just pull up momentum here, because we didn't look at momentum or so. You've got switch it. Yeah, you've got U-turn, flip turn, baton pass, self-destruct on Overquill, of course.
The most important one.
I mean, that Mon does have scale shot, remember. So it could be faster.
I'm actually bringing self-destruct Quillfish to Mudkip this week, so
that's really funny. But yeah, no, I mean, I like this team. We've got very useful Mons. We've got amazing pivots and like treads in Alomomola. We've got some amazing hitters. It's really that speed tier that's a little concerning, but that's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
So what's the consensus then? Is it a B or is it an A? Because you guys want to toss a coin maybe?
I think A minus is kind of where this one goes.
I was gonna say B plus, but I'm happy with A minus as well.
Yeah, I think it's slightly worse than my draft, but it's neck and neck.
It's just a very powerful team.
Yeah. Okay.
Hyper offense. I'm noticing.
I feel like that's just the joy of this. Okay, Raku, she's my goat. This is one of my This is one of my friends. Okay, what do we got? Mega Raichu, Alolan Ninetales, Mew.
Yeah, we can tell you're friends considering. Look at that speed tier. What is?
I don't know what this. Look, I can't defend her. I'm just simply here. See, the problem is
130 to 109. Let's go.
And Ninetales can't even come to every match, so it's really 130 to 100. Let's be real.
Where's the Snow Abuser? If you're gonna draft Ninetales, I'm sorry, but you need to draft the Snow Abuser as well.
The Snow Abuser is Corviknight, trust.
The Snow Abuser is Ninetales because it's gonna set up Aurora Veil and then kill itself to let Ursaluna sweep.
True.
True.
Man, okay. I mean, looking at it, the team definitely has interesting speed tiers. Also, the fact that the highest speed tier is a Mega is always a little concerning when there's not stuff around it. Just because, like, you know, Megas can just be choice scarfed out of existence.
I'm also kind of concerned about the damage output.
I mean,
yeah, there's
Raichu, why?
Really girthy mons are over here. I'm seeing.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like between Visicorp, Vape.
I mean,
like you definitely have bulk. Bulk is not an issue on this team.
I mean, the combination of like Raichu, Y, and Ursaluna, that's pretty good damage. TBH.
It's just unless like can Delmise learn Trick Room? Pretty sure it can.
We have power. We have the power.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, Mew.
Just Mew. Can you let's remove the Rockruff from the defensive chart because nobody's using.
What do you
Rockruff.
mean? It's the most important part.
Oh, that fire weakness, not great.
I mean, to be fair, Delmise isn't coming every game, but yeah, on Corv and
Corvin Ninetales isn't fantastic. Obviously we've got a bunch of steel resist, which is great. You also do have Raichu who can just like focus blast and thunder basically everything. Ursaluna is here.
I mean, you have plenty of slow pivots to actually pivot the Ursaluna in between. I think Blissey gets
I was
TP and
gonna
then
say,
that's
what do we have? What do we have like?
yeah.
Yeah, so let's
Momentum-wise.
momentum, baton pass,
you
Ball
can
Volk.
pass, flip.
You've got
Yeah,
Get the
everything.
roll.
Ursa in, and Ursa and like Dragon Dance Mew, for example, are both like dangerous behind screens. You know, it's just that you have
Absolutely.
screens, so it points to like hyper offense ish, I guess, and then you have like two Fatis, which is maybe less of a thematic match, but it's not like it gives you some dimensionality in your draft, which is like cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you
But
can
yeah,
keep your big threats alive as well, considering Vaporeon's swishes, you flip into Ursaluna or your Raichu. I mean, Delmise you truly can't sleep on. I think doesn't Delmise learn Rapid Spin? Or am I
yeah,
halving something?
it's a spinner, yeah. It's a spinner.
Yeah, let's look
Yeah,
at those
I thought
hazard.
so.
Oh, Mew is here to help you be happy about hazards. Also, double spin,
that's-
double fog.
But I think that's fine in a sense. Like you can literally run 3 attacks, 1 hazard, or 2 attacks, Dragon Dance, Calm Mind, and hazard.
Fair.
Or you put rocks on Blissey because Blissey's just gonna be a wall.
Yeah, like what's like Blissey is gonna run Seismic Toss, T-Wave, Soft Boiled, and then either teleport or rocks every
Rocks.
week.
Right. No, this team is like solid. It's just kind of speed tiers, and the damage is worrisome. Where if you lose Raichu or Ursaluna, you suddenly just don't really have damage on one of the sides, which I think is a big thing
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, your special damage is not like it's carried by Raichu basically, and Mew can be the guy, you know, if you need
And
it to
and
be.
Vaporeon considering he's still 110 special attack.
I mean, true, but are you ever bringing like a Calm Mind? It's just gonna be like Wish, Protect, Flip Turn stuff.
I
Realistically,
mean,
most of the games.
even Scald on like a non-invested 110 attack still can do something.
Yeah, it still does okay damage. It's really just a question of how much, like, it's really more so just the fact that like you have 2 mons that can hit very very well. I will say, you know what this team has that not a single other team has?
Rapid Spitter?
No, it has freeze
Follow
dry.
on.
It has freeze dry.
Hey, so it's automatically the best team.
That's what I'm saying. Freeze dry is broken.
Yeah, look, honestly, I'm just believing that Swampert just doesn't believe in speed tiers, so I'm no longer going to mention speed tiers. I think we've seen enough teams where speed tiers just don't exist in most of them. They're just optional.
Look, you're not wrong. I can't argue. So what are we thinking on my friend Raku's draft? A lot of setup on this team, to be fair. 5 Calm Minders, a bunch of Swords Dancers.
Yeah, but there's a belly drum on the Ursaluna. If you want to be.
I think it's
crazy
just
like
B
that.
tier. I think we've been giving most teams B tier.
Yeah.
I think it's just another.
Yeah, I was gonna
Freeze
say
dry.
the fire
It has
weakness.
freeze dry.
True,
Freeze dry.
has freeze dry. True, I think this team just like the fire weakness is really what's hurting me. With no resist.
So far we've had 1 S and then like what 2 A's at the moment.
Who was our S?
Mango.
We gave out an S?
Pretty sure we
Yeah,
did.
for
I thought
Swampert,
we
yeah,
said
yeah.
S. Oh, for Swampert. Yeah. Okay. True.
Yeah, because
true.
like
Just
I'm
beat
not
up.
gonna lie, that's after seeing all these teams, I still think Mango has the best team.
Speed tiers! They're here!
No, we don't mention
Whoa.
speed tiers. They don't exist. They're not real.
Those are speed
Yeah,
tiers.
yeah.
Shut up.
That's the guy, the person that picked Ninetales in round 7 or something.
Why does
Let me
this...
just pick 6 photosynthesis guys and
Also-
Ninetales without getting sniped a single time.
Also, Shiva literally like messaged me being like, "Yeah, I forgot about Grace. I'm just gonna roll with what I have." And I'm just like, "That is the most base thing Shiva could ever do."
Yeah.
Moreover, the fact that Mega Pyro is technically a setup drought anyway. You know, have 2. Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It does its own...
I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of its old ability.
I was gonna
That's
say
what
it's
makes
steel. It's steel worker, but fire.
Which I mean, honestly, this is I think that out of all the weather teams, and this includes Mega Swampert, this is my favorite weather team.
I think that this
Sun is
team.
broken in Gen 9.
Look at all this. Yeah, but like the fact that your one Sunsetter is Ninetales does give me pause. Okay. I have seen Slowking set up Sun and be really helpful. Or Slowbro.
Plus, Ninetales can baton pass. Trust.
True. Because Ninetales is living a hit. Okay.
But it only has to come out and then leave.
So
Yeah.
obviously, Beldum and Ivysaur are fake here.
Now, what do you mean? Chlorophyll, Ivysaur. It's going. Chlorophyll, Ivysaur growth wins.
It's probably one of the more real, like,
Yeah.
1 point months that we've
Generally,
seen
it
so
is one
far.
of the more. I agree with It actually is low key because you give that thing an Eviolite, its defense is now double, so it goes 100.
1.5,
it's
but
80.
yeah.
A 1.5. Still, that's still quite a lot. And then its speed doubles because of chlorophyll, and then growth you get +2. Generally, people can't sleep on. If you sleep on this Ivysaur, you could see yourself losing.
Fair.
One thing I'm just gonna say that I think a Sun team really benefits from either a Cresselia or a Hatterene to be because especially if you have Ninetales, you just like to lead Ninetales. You switch out into your eject button Pokemon, you eject and Wake is instantly in, and this way, like you have Slowbro. Slowbro is probably my favorite eject mon because when you lose eject, you become less weak to knockoff. So it's like a decent kind of like interaction that you can abuse. But yeah, the reason I like Hatterene for this is that Sun teams are notoriously weak to rocks. And of course, this team does have Tusk.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has one of the best spinners of the game, and then still Skarmory as well to defog. Considering so far all the teams we've seen, like the fire types that can take advantage, I'm pretty sure there weren't that many. I mean, there was Skeleturge, Talonflame is not real.
No.
This team doesn't even have a fire type. Heatran, Blaziken, like there are a few fire types that can take advantage of it, but
Yeah, I think
it's sturdy.
I think the biggest thing that I worry about is the fact that this team is going so hard into Sun, but only has one Sunsetter, and it is Ninetales, who is the Sunsetter of all time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna set up Sun realistically twice per game. It's gonna come in on the first turn. It's gonna eject out, and it's gonna come in again, and it's gonna Healing Wish and die.
Yeah.
Which to be fair, on a Sun team like this, that's probably all you need. Like.
Yeah.
But I will note if they the only issue is if they drop say Ninetales, Ivysaur, and Beldum, they can grab Torkoal, but then they wouldn't have enough points. So it'd probably be like you drop like. I mean, I've seen Screamtail be bulky enough to just set up manual Sun, so you have that angle.
Fair. Let's look at the like pivots and defensive chart real quick. Take out Beldum. You're never bringing Beldum at the very least. You should also get rid of Ivysaur, but like.
No, it's so important to the team.
I mean, no. Looking at this, like it's solid. You've got plenty of fairy resist. You've got plenty of like resist for most of the things that are happening. Only worry a bit is ground, but you have Skarmory.
And most ground types are physical anyway, so treads can help with that.
Tusk, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, Tusk, yeah.
It's fine. Looking at I will say the momentum on this team isn't fantastic. You've got one realistic baton pass. You've got flip turn on one mon, teleport on Slowbro, and then what mon? Oh, that's
Moon.
That's
Moon.
Turn, yeah.
Which, to be fair, Moon
is good, but
Moon and Sun is like terrifying combo.
Yeah, momentum is all right. Rock like hazard control. You obviously have some you have defog and a rapid spinner. Like you have one of the best defoggers and one of the best rapid spinners, while you also have 3 stealth rocks and a spikes from your defogger.
Yeah, so for like someone who is not a hazards enjoyer and just wants to set up rocks and go from there, this is like fine. Like
Generally,
as
you
long
could
as
literally
you're-
lead Scream Tail, set up rocks, set out the sun, baton pass out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, or light screen, or like screens, because Screamtail can
Yeah.
also do that. It's like a baby Dio speed, I guess.
Baby Dio speed, yes. Okay. So this team is like, I don't know how to rate this one. This one's kind of hard, TBH.
I want to give this thing like a low A, IB.
We can do low A. We can do.
I
low.
would agree with A. It depends a lot, obviously, on the context of the league, right? Because we've been so far we've been rating these teams like in a vacuum, right? And if this is the one Sun team versus let's say six Sun teams, six other Sun teams, or six Raid teams, like this team comes across like I don't know a Raging Bolt, let's say, and you can get outplayed.
Yeah.
If the Raging Bolt comes and makes use of your Sun, like I've played against, like I've run a Sun team in the league before. I came across, I played against Roaring Moon, sorry, Raging Bolt, and the guy put specs on his thing, and just took 2 chaos out of nowhere, and I was immediately on the back foot because I just didn't expect it to be specs.
Well,
Mhm.
And
lucky
stuff
no
like
one
this can happen, yeah.
no one drafted Raging Bolt. I'm looking at Swampert
Oh.
now. No one drafted Raging Bolt, so they're fine.
We're
Yeah,
good.
so like in a vacuum, this team is an absolute A, but it could be dropped down further if it matches poorly against the rest of the league. But
Yeah.
in the vacuum, it's an A easily because like proto spam is just kind of
Protospan is pretty good. Okay. Next one. How many do we have left? We've got 4.
is this-
We have 5, but this is
Oh,
after this
no.
4.
Okay.
This is familiar.
Whoa. Torntizera. Okay. Speed tiers. We're looking solid.
Are we looking at solid speed tiers? 143, 121, 110, 100, 85, 50.
Okay. Top end is fine. Top end is fine.
Also, 85 isn't real, so it goes from 100 to 50.
Mischievous is real.
You just click trick room. You just
That's-
click trick room with your
No.
guy, man.
Generally, this is probably a great Trick Room team. I'm gonna be completely honest. I
Yeah.
think this is the one time I'm like, yeah, Trick Room is absolutely going to be monstrous on this team.
Because it's setters.
Mischievous gets trick room. A.
Yeah, Mischievous is kind of great. I'm gonna be real. This team has one fake Mon and it's Primplup.
Yeah, look,
It's gonna click roar and like
It's gonna click roar.
it's a penguin, you know. Happy feet.
actually, no, it has.
It's a penguin.
Stopping all the defog. So Tingaloo sets up, Trick Room, in Trick Room Slow King to then Chili Reception into the Primplup as they defog, get the boost, and now you kill. Done. You're welcome.
How are you getting in Primplup? How are you getting Primplup in before the defog? What Mon is defogging? That's slower than.
Because the Slow King has tricked Room as they've switched out, and now you're faster, so you can actually Chili into, or just hard switch into Primplup as they defog, and now it's a +2 Primplup staring down the rest of the team, and then Babby
Holy
Babble.
shit. Fast chili reception is fire.
Exactly. I am just the big brain.
So true. Okay.
Teleport? Come on now.
Let's look at the let's look at the funny stats page. Get rid of Primplup. That Mon isn't real.
No, it must stay.
No. Who the fuck is playing Primplup in the year of our Lord 2026?
Everyone.
Other than hyper low players who are just psychotic.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Are you both hyper low enjoyers?
I'm the guy that's beating people with a Cramorant. Of course I am.
Anyways, let's look at
Slappy with a semi-paw.
let's look at Mischievous with a let's look at Mischievous, who is just mini Fluttermane. Mischievous is honestly like a kind of a monster as a low pick. I mean, team like type chart wise is looking fine. Obviously, Trick Room is kind of great here. Plus, you have some of the Plus, you have like Zera Aura and Torrenty, who are just here to like be annoying,
And
be
the
fast,
Ogerpon.
and the Ogerpon. Ogerpon can also raise its speed with Trailblaze. It can Sword Stance.
Or no, just spreads T-Wave and just regenerates.
Yeah. We also have a double regen core. Oh, triple. Wait, we have 3 regen mons. Oh, I
Heck yeah, we
hate this. No.
Generally, it doesn't die. This team doesn't die. I'm not gonna lie. It is bulky enough to just live everything. I mean, it's your special defense. You are kind of relying a little bit more on the Slowking. Oh wait,
Yeah.
team lose ability. Never mind. Literally, your team's not dying. Your team is not dying.
Yeah, I don't know how this team dies, to be honest.
Yeah, this is a nice little hazard stack.
Yeah.
Because, like, Tinglu can be that. Like, usually you need like at least 2 because you want a rocker and a spikes setter. Like, and you ideally want them to be 2 different Pokemon. But Tinglu is like Gen 9
He's
power
him.
creep special case. He can just do it on his own.
He is him.
And Ordino, actually, I like it. I've used it once in a. I don't know if it was a low tier. There was Cobalion on my team, so I don't think it was that low of a tier. If you can get the turn right and you encore them as they are setting up, like slow encore.
I'm pretty sure one of the previous winners of CMM, I can't remember which season, but I'm pretty sure they did have an Ordino on the team, and it just absolutely just wrecked house. Like, I think it was in an Uber League they bought an Ordino and just didn't like that Ho-Oh and Ordino just never died.
Yeah.
Because it's just like mixed bulk. It clicks knockoff. It encores you into your setup move because it's like kind of obvious that you're going for a setup move against Ordino. It T-waves you. It's just really annoying, and normal typing is surprisingly good for it defensively, I think. And it makes the ghost chart looks nice because of it. The ghost column, we like that around here.
Okay. But yeah, no, this is a very solid. Like, we've got solid hazard, solid setup mons. I kind of really like this draft. I mean, the speed tiers aren't fantastic, but this is also like a pseudo Trick Room team, so like I can't be that upset about it.
As I said, Swampert doesn't understand speed, so it's fine.
Yeah, we struggle a bit with our speed tiers. My bad. It's because
honestly, I want to give.
We don't have Swiss.
I was gonna say I want to give this. I want to give this an S.
Ooh.
I want to give this our second S tier.
I forgot that we were doing S tiers. I'll be real.
Yeah, and like I think it's been. I mean, yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
An S.
I'm down for it. Okay, let's move.
I think the mons are very, very high quality.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, high quality mons for sure. Okay, let's move on.
It's time.
Boast. Okay, Jolteon to Iron Val. Oh, Mega Absol. Oh.
We like that. We like that.
That's a mon of all time for sure.
Kira, Moltres, Gligar,
Oh, sorry,
Turtle,
I put the wrong turtle. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. Oh wait, no, it's Tiny Speed.
No, it's very different.
Yeah, every stat is worse.
Yeah.
Except AP.
Oh, that's fine. We get the point. We know what the turtle does. Turtle does the turtle things.
Yeah.
Slowking Kyurem.
Slowking
That's
Kyurem.
Even just Slowking Ferrothorn. Oh no, grass move. Let me just go into my grass type.
Is anything on this team? Nothing on this team is fake either. Every mon is usable.
Yeah, the closest would probably be
Muck.
Muck and Absol, but Muck, I put some respect on Muck's name.
Like it's a fantastic bulky low tier poison.
Yeah, he got that shit on.
And just spams knock.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Poison touches. Poisonly touches you with his knockoff.
Exactly.
I was gonna say we've also got like Gligar, who's just a bulky jerk. We've got Ferrothorn, who's just here to like hazards. Wow, look at
There you
those
go.
hazards. Rapid spin, double defog, spikes, T-spikes, stealth rock. Gligar here carrying, helping carry the hazards.
As Gligar does, and as Gliscor does.
Yeah.
And then obviously you have Magic Bounce as well to help.
Absolutely. We've also got I believe that there are quite a few pivoting moves as well when it comes to this team, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Baton Pass, Chili Reception,
Teleport,
Teleport, Self-Destruct,
U-turn, Volt Switch. Yeah, no, like
Memento.
it's solid. It's solid.
This team has Moltres, okay? Moltres is a beast defensively.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really like it. I like offensively and defensively. This team's actually quite nice.
Absolutely.
I mean, Jolteon always like suffers when with no tail, considering its move pool is like bleh. But I could definitely see this Jolteon literally just setting up electric terrain, and then just make Val even scarier.
Oh no.
Like
This is what I would put in S tier, to be honest.
Like generally, you set up terrain with Jolteon, you Volt Switch into your Slowking, so you can get slow pivot into your Val, and then as your opponent, you're kind of like, what do I do?
Also, this team
You
does
have
have freeze
Trade
dry.
Beam.
Very important.
You have Bolt Beam, that's like actually good Bolt Beam, and not like
Mm-hmm.
fake ass Bolt Beam that some teams have. Gligar is probably one of the best NFEs in the format. Maybe a hot take, but
I mean, this team is still
would say so.
unfortunately like slightly running boots, because if you don't get the hazards off in time, you're just gonna be taking damage.
Yeah.
like the spinner is good, but the spinner is like also extra weak to ghosts, right? Because you really want to be clicking the Terra Starstorm.
Also, the spinner doesn't like being switched into the hazards itself, unless it's running boots.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I do think Terrapagos is one of the most boots like addicted mons. Like even though it's not actually weak to rocks, I find myself putting boots on it a lot more than other things.
That or lefties, just so you can heal back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I do think some of these mons are like kind of glued to their items, because
Yeah.
you're kind of throwing if you're not going boots Moltres, in my opinion. And yeah, you kind of want either like AV or on this guy. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking, but you guys were saying
A?
I think A. I think A.
Yeah, it's either like a S minus or a strong A, because I do really like the stat lines are really good, and
I'm happy to give it an S minus, our third S tier.
We can work with that, sure.
Yeah, like I generally think so far the three S tier teams have deserved the S tier.
Yeah.
All right, to the next one.
We move.
We're so close.
Haunch.
it's Haunch, no Crow.
Haunch
Not
took
Haunch.
over after not being here. Whoa, wait,
Oh, thank
speed
goodness!
tiers.
Look at those speed tiers.
Look at those
Holy-
speed tiers.
Oh, I've been blessed. I've been blessed with.
To be fair, here's like these speed tiers are really solid. We've got Delphox, we got Sneasler. Some of these mons slightly fake. I mean, Frostlass is here. Minchino,
Where's your
Chinchino.
terrain? Where's terrain? Please, get yourself up in Kirchen, man.
Why would you recommend
you're-
that? Why would you recommend Pinkirchen? What the no?
Because it has aura. Because it has aura, you know.
I mean, if anything, they just manual terrain with Delphox or Rotom, duh. Floor just manual terrain, easy.
So true, so true.
The misty terrain can no longer status the Sneasler that comes in.
But like, just looking at this,
Your Dire Claw can't status them anymore.
so true. Looking at this team right now, I mean, I see hazard removal up the wazoo. Like,
Oh, you know, it's
5
look how much
defoggers,
default-
rapid spin, and you have Fortress who can set everything up, and you have Tidy Up in case you really wanted an extra hazard cleaner.
Truly, there is no issue. There is generally no issue. with
You are
hazards in
never
this team.
there is never going to be a hazard on this fucking team for more than 3 turns.
No,
Yeah, and
they
you have,
really.
like you're like literally Superman. like Gen 3 Superman with 3 levitates.
Honestly,
Okay.
that actually really helps Sneasler. Sneasler generally never has to worry about a single ground type when you have 3 levitators.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's scroll down to that defensive type chart. There's no Mon to just take off of here immediately. Yeah, like everything.
Like, fire sucks, but let's be honest here, you're not bringing Katana and Fortress out on the same.
Yeah, like fire sucks. Oh no, you're gonna bring Frostlass and Fortress and Kartana for sure, dog. Fire's fine. We have 3 resists. I was gonna say everything is looking really good. Like this draft is kind of solid.
Do we have another S tier on our hands?
I think we do, and this one might be the best one.
I generally can't think of anything bad because, like, think of the setup.
This
as
is
well.
just
You have
a
Sword
really
Dance, you have
good
Carmine, You have
team.
Nasty Plot. Like, the setup is insane. What's the momentum looking like?
It's got U-turn. It's 4 U-turners, 2 Volt Switchers. You have
Missing
Baton
explosion-
Pass on
explosions,
there.
Baton Pass. You have your cleric
You've
of
got, you've got your slow pivots, so the momentum is like fine, I think. 'Cause
And then you
Mandy,
have your-
Fortress, great.
and you have Florges for the Wish. Obviously, Florges can also be very offensive as well, and you have to respect offensive Florges. You have
Mhm.
Refresh. You have Aromatherapy for if
Oh.
Sneasler does get burnt. That's actually really good. Or if anything,
Yeah.
or even if your Katana gets burnt,
Yeah,
say you
got-
kill a Heat
yeah.
Train and then suddenly the Flame Body activates, bam, I have Aromatherapy. No longer an issue.
Yeah, Haunch's team is kind of absurd. Like this is really, really.
And they came in late. This
Re-
is
yeah.
something they took over during draft.
Yeah, this was around 3 takeover, I think.
Yeah, this is a
three?
round 3 takeover. So they got Delphox, Rotom Wash, and Sneasler all in round 3.
Absurd. This is an absurd draft. Like this draft is really good. This draft is the best thing I think I've seen today.
Yeah, best thing since sliced bread right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Generally, this could go into Mega Swampert. That's how good this draft is. I
That's
generally
what
can
I'm
see this team in
thinking.
Mega Swampert.
This team is so good. I can't find. There's nothing wrong with it. I keep trying to look for something, and I can't find it.
And it even has baton pass, right? Flawless.
Yeah.
Florges has the Baton
Yeah.
Pass, yeah.
I guess let's quickly
Shush.
look offensively
priority?
because like Kartana can destroy attackers. We have special attacking. We have, this team doesn't have the strongest physical attack because once you lose if you lose Kartana and Sneasler, after that your attack sets kind of go down. But then you have Dragon Dance on Flygon because it gets Dragon Dance, right?
But also, like, how are you losing both Pokemon at the set? Like,
That's
you
a
know what I
good
mean?
question.
It's gonna be very hard to lose both.
Yeah, this
Well,
draft is
imagine-
absurd.
Rilla on this team, you have like Unburden and you have Grassy, like Leaf Blade, Kartana in Grassy terrain. Shush.
We get it.
Yeah,
You
bullshit.
like to raid. We get it. You want
Get
to raid
yourself
with
Pikachu on this
Unburden.
team. That's how we can fix this.
I was gonna say, what are you getting rid of for Rillaboom?
Frostlass.
And
Does that work points wise?
no,
it does
Wait,
not.
no.
Not even close. Not even close.
you'd have to drop Rotom Wash, I believe, for Rillaboom.
Honestly, I don't think this team needs a train. Like, if you want Unburden, just CC
Yeah.
into something, or
CC
you run
Wider.
like a berry to expect the status.
Yeah, no, this team is just absurd. The absurd team, Haunch. Haunch, another buddy, by the way.
So an easy S.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
easily.
I'm not opposed.
This is the best team that we've seen here. Okay, 2 more. Hub. Shoutouts to me
Well,
losing
there's
to
your
this.
Rillaboom.
We found Rillaboom. We did it. This team
Let's
is
go.
So
kind
no
of
Unburden, but it's fine.
okay. We
Oh,
went.
There is gold. There's gold. We have and
Honestly,
there's
I
Raging
actually-
Bolt.
I actually really like this Rillaboom with when you have Gold, Raging Bolt, and Mega Aggron.
Shoutouts to the speed tiers on this one. Nothing exists bad. Like Excelgor is Excelgor. Yo. You know what? Look. We finally have your Unburden Mon with the terrain.
Who has
Where is-
Unburden?
Oh,
Excelgor.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to
Because
see a
my
Poke?
145 speed
Ew.
Pokemon needs more speed.
It might. What if you want to run 0 IVs on a Selgor? What if you want to run 0 IVs on a Selgor?
If you're running 0
Maybe-
IVs on Exceldor just so you can use Unburden, I'm sorry, but you either have too much confidence in your abilities or something has gone wrong.
It outspeeds, you know, you do your grassy seed and you outspeed Barraskewda and Rain, so that's something.
So
suppose.
true.
Actually, true.
But it
True.
doesn't outspeed Omastar with Shell Smash and Rain.
Nah, we learned that in Mega Swampert, so trash.
Trash.
Honestly, I really like the double
Oh,
intimidate.
good.
I think the double intimidate once again works really well when you have such a physical wall
Yeah.
to just kind of bounce off damage. Your special defense could be better.
I think the main problem here is that, like, your fastest mon is 110 because, like, Excelgor isn't real. Let's be real here.
Yeah, you're going to struggle against those faster teams like your Mega Delphoxes, your Iron Valiants.
This is also another team that, like, has hazards up the wazoo but doesn't have any spinners. So, like, you're just hoping you win the hazard battle.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, I'm glad that you mentioned the spinner, because a spinner would be nice, because you don't want to ever be running defog. You have Samwage. You're gonna be ceaselessly edging every time. So
You know, this team has so many mons that I feel like if you switch out Tauros, and you could switch out like Tauros and Cofagrigus for like a mon that can actually do something. This does feel like a
I mean,
team
even
that's very much Mega Aggron go.
And there's still plenty of like removal like spinners there.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the what were we? Can you scroll back down so I can see the defensive chart?
oh, sorry.
No worries. I mean, a Ghost is a little annoying, but that's fine. You have a H-Sam. You have a Hammerot. Ground is weird.
But then you have your terrain anyway, so it's like
Yeah.
whatever.
Let's look at this. You've
And
got
then-
plenty of U-turn, Volt Switch, Baton
I think
Pass.
fire is just gonna be your biggest issue.
Yeah, you
I'm
just.
sorry, but I think they lose to just the Mega Delphox team, just like from Mega Delphox on its own. Pretty much can 6-0 this entire.
But what if Body Press kills a Mega Dolphox?
Yeah,
It
you're
doesn't.
not really gonna be able to see it after a Fire Blast hits your face.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like this team is close. You make a couple of
Yeah.
transactions, change out like a Selgor, Tauros, and Cofagrigus. Change some things out. Give this team a spinner. This team goes absurd.
Yeah, it's already pretty good between like Samu Age, Gold, Hazard Stack stuff, and then Rilla, Moth stuff. It's got some things going on for it that I like.
I mean, potentially
I'm actually a fan of Cofagrigus.
Potentially, if
Maybe
you
not-
really need if you really need points, you could always just shoot Raging Bolt, and just so you can have points. Like, I know that might sound controversial, but like, you have enough to
Right.
not really need Bolt at times.
Fair. But yeah, I
Like,
also
just if you need extra points.
no, that's valid. Setup. I was gonna say what. Like, we have Iron Defense, obviously. Triple Swords Dance. Like, all those mons are crazy with Swords Dance.
Calm Mind.
Yeah. Like, this team is really good. There are a couple things it needs to really go up from, like, great to excellent. You know?
Yeah, spinner for sure.
Yeah.
And there's still plenty of Pokemon on the board as well to do it.
Absolutely. But yeah, okay. I'm thinking.
I'm down to maybe give it an A, right?
I don't think it's
Are we
good
going
enough to
back
be
to
an A. I think it would have to be
B
an.
plus?
I think
B?
it's a B plus.
Yeah, I think the glaring weaknesses are a bit too glaring
Yeah,
to the point where I'd probably just give it a B.
that's fair. But like, it's so close. It just needs a
It
couple
is
of
it's generally there.
transactions.
It's just moving a few pieces around. Like, generally,
Yeah.
if you drop Raging Bolt if you need points, Tauros, Acelgor, and Cofagrigus if you want, and just get 4 better different mons that work, like a spinner and then 3 other mons that fill the types,
Mhm.
or 4 even.
Trash if the mons are like if they like hit, you know.
Right.
Hmm.
I think also just getting a mon that's faster than 110 that's actually usable. Sorry, Salgor.
Like Salgor is like a bit of a cheerleader, right? He's gonna sticky hold that the pom poms, you know.
True. It's gonna
True.
sticky hold the pom poms and unburden the trainer on like being used.
Which, to be fair, there's still plenty. There's still plenty of very fast mons. I mean, Regieleki. I mean,
Why did I come?
like if I want to,
Yeah.
if I want to think of spin on the same time, that's what I'm thinking.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No.
you got tons of Halucha. Halucha would actually go hard in this team. I'm not gonna lie, Halucha low key.
Halucha
Is
solves.
Halucha not drafted?
No, Halucha hasn't been drafted.
Bruh, that's like the best mon in the game.
Nah. Halucha's like fine. Nobody drafted Halucha. What?
No one drafted him. That's what I'm saying. No one
In
drafted him.
any div. None of the divs.
Like, look, don't get me wrong. He's not that amazing, but like if you're drafting terrain, he's a great sweeper.
You
And
did.
he gives you good speed.
He is at 15. To be fair.
Yes,
Oh, what?
but yeah, no, he is expensive.
What the hell?
But you know, you can DM me and I can drop the price. You know, discount.
It's just
True,
just a
true,
little,
true.
you know,
You know, I could drop it to 13, make it with Mega Halucha. Discount.
letter in the mail.
Exactly. I won't mind. You know, no one will mind.
Okay, let's get this. We got 2 left, or is this the last
No,
one?
This is the final one. And then we're
that's
done.
the start of the show.
Aeoli. Okay.
So speaking of 110 being your fastest,
Yeah, 110 being the fastest with 2 mons that are item locked. Ooh, not fantastic.
I will say, like, despite like it being 110, I do like the rest of the speed tiers of 110, 100, 95, 90,
Yeah.
78. Like you are covering, but I also don't understand this team. Like, why do you have Basque Legion?
Basque Legion is here. I don't know. Let's look at the defensive chart real quick.
I hope they do know that what's it called? Bloody Last Respects is banned. I hope they know.
You know, we'll just assume that they do. I'm gonna be real. When they drafted Basque Legion, they never told me a gender. I just gave them male. They didn't tell me.
That's fine. I don't. Do we have them split? I'm pretty sure we don't have them split.
Do we not?
No, I think you just get both.
Let's see, Basque Legion.
You do. You get both. You get
Yeah,
both.
you just get both of them. So it's the best 12-point value, but you also lose Last Respects.
Yeah.
Like on a rain team, it's fantastic. On this,
Yeah, I mean, we also have another team. Ice is annoying, especially with freeze dry.
I mean, momentum. A lot of U-turns was good.
Ground is also not great for this team.
I think the only what's their removal looking like?
Oh, true. Oh no, they have Mortal Spin. They have Mortal Spin.
Glim carries this team's whole hazard thing, but the thing about Glimora is that I don't really like Glimora as your soul remover because the thing is not gonna live past like turn 5. You lead it, you click spike or you click rock or you click meteor beam and
You know,
you say goodbye to your gem.
I will say, the combination of Glimora to make it so then Rapid Spin is not very good, and Megastar Raptor to make it so then Defog isn't good because it then gets evasion. Kind of absurd.
Does it get evasion?
It gets evasion from Defog because it would get reversed.
Yeah, contrary.
Well, that's kind of funny.
I haven't thought about that with the contrary mon, but that's kind of absurd, to be honest.
I think a team like this really benefits from webs. Maybe less so comfy, but like this speed tier becomes really good if webs are up.
Yeah, I think this team could
I don't know,
use.
I just think a lot of their mons, like, I don't see the vision in this team. I mean, low kicks is great, but like, what is it doing on this team? Electivire, what is it doing on this team? I think the issue is they also have 8 points left over, and you could have used these 8 points to upgrade things, get another Pokemon, even.
Right.
Basher Legion, no rain. Okay, I guess your adaptability then. Sandaconda, defensive rock setter. Gudra, just defense. Dragon Steel, which by the way, Fairy kind of looking at you like, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, what is the momentum on this team? Is it fine?
It'd be
Oh,
okay.
it's
Like,
good.
you know,
It's good. Five U-turns, teleport. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I forgot
the issue
that
is
Star Raptor had
this
Final
team-
Gambit.
The only issue is like you look at all like the U-turners, but you look at their bulk, and then you look at if the opponent does get the hazards up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Holger is like notoriously weak to rocks. Like in draft, it's like it's a Achilles
Yeah.
heel, I would say.
Like I just don't know the identity of this team, especially when you have it still 8 points left over.
Yeah, I think this team certainly could like it needs some transactions at this point where like we're using transactions to make Electivire into a better Pokemon to make it so then like there's some more synergy because like Sandaconda is just kind of here.
Also in a meta game where like Pokemon have now just gotten even faster, 110 as your fastest mon, you're asking for modest Delphox. You're asking for,
110 is your
a lot of.
like 110 being your best, especially when they are both item locked, is just kind of terrible.
I'm looking at all the other teams and I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, there are so many teams that are just gonna run modest or adamant into this because they're just faster.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you get like a 115 to 200 speed, that doesn't happen anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment with 110, you kind of just like, well, crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Seeing the idea of Glamora and Megastar Raptor does make me want to draft those two mons together because it's incredibly funny to get an evasion boost. With Contrary, but
But what are the other Pokemon like? What is Gudra doing? Is he just gonna be a defense? And I love Gudra Assyrian, but is he just defense? Like,
I think so. I think Gudra's here for defense. Comfey is here to just kind of like be Comfey.
And I mean, look, I will admit they do have access to Meloetta, that 10 tone to the 128 form, but I don't know but if you switch it out, it goes back to regular Meloetta.
Right, you have to use
And
Relic Song, keep it in, and then hope you can
and
keep it alive.
And there is the sleep clause, meaning you do risk, putting another Pokemon to sleep, and that's 2 Pokemon to sleep. You can't. I'm pretty sure rules state you can't do that unless I made like a amendum to Relic Song, but purposely doing it, I think, is banned.
Yeah,
I think there's a mod on Showdown that just doesn't let you put more than one to sleep. But I don't know how it works.
I don't know if it prevents you from picking Relic Song or not due to it. But I think I think this team just has such like it can do something, but like you have 8 additional points. You have mons here that aren't really fulfilling a role. I think if they spend a bit of time, made it so then they have a faster mon who isn't item locked, then they could certainly do something with this team. But right now it just feels like it's kind of like there. But again, Glamora and Megastar Raptor, incredibly funny. I like it.
Is I think Fastmon and a Wishmon.
Yeah.
You want longevity out of these Pokemon. You do want longevity. So you might as well just pop in a Wishmon to help assist with that longevity.
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, so at this point, when it comes to where are we grading this draft is the question. Yeah,
well, good to see, right? It's probably measurably worse than the other ones.
Yeah, because we had something at B-, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
One of the first draft. It was the first draft. So our wheels on this draft, not the strongest.
Honestly, I think Braylon's team is better than this. To be fair.
Yeah.
Because I think his team is slightly better.
I think the difference is that like this team you can change it pretty easily just because of the extra points, while the other while Braylon's no. So I think that this team is worse, but this team has more opportunity to change. So this is the worst team, but like the coach has so many more ways to fix it that makes it kind of better. But like we're not gonna count that.
In which we say worse, it's still B tier. Like it's
yeah.
Oh, It's still good. I just don't think the pieces are matching.
No.
Completely. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Basculin is great. I think he can do really well without Rain. I'm just very scared of, Staraptor has to hold item. Ogremon has to hold item. Low kicks probably runs boots nearly every time. If your Glamora dies,
Did you just say
I think that's my
Ogrepon
biggest
runs
fear.
boots? It can't run boots. It has
no,
to.
so low kicks.
Okay.
Low kicks. My biggest fear is if your spinner dies and you didn't bring another removal, you lose the hazards.
Absolutely.
I think that's putting a lot of pressure on Glamora. And I mean, you can default Comfy, but I feel like that's a bit of a waste on Comfy. And if you're defaulting with your Staraptor, when it's 140 base attack,
Yeah. You're wasting move slot on Staraptor to get rid of hazards while it's taking like.
it's just other teams have to be very careful of
12.
CC. I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what. Yeah, and I think that's why they probably have low kicks Bass to help with the ghost types to free up Staraptor.
Yeah, I think it just needs to switch slightly to something else. I think we just need a different dark type here. Preferably one that's fast.
I just fear that low kicks get switched in and then gets hit by a special move, and then your 55 defense, it takes a lot.
Absolutely. All I'm saying, wait. I figured out how to fix this draft. Switch low kicks to Chi-Yu.
Oh Jesus!
Because
drop Ogrepon H?
I don't know if you drop Ogrepon, but you could just grab Chi-Yu and then you have a better dark type. You could also grab Darkrai.
Yeah, Darkrai's mid.
Yeah, I know. I'm naming the dark types that are available. Fuck off.
I mean, to be fair, where is? I mean,
Low kicks is
points,
11.
They could technically turn Ogrepon H to Ogrepon W, because no one's drafted Ogrepon Water.
Fair.
Which
I swear
your...
we rated Ogrepon.
No, it was Mega Swampert. Oh no, we did. Sorry, I was looking at Egg. My bad. I mean, regular Ogerpon's still available, and that gives you a second Defiant Mon to really scare off.
Yeah, to
Defog.
just make defog. Yeah, but I think people aren't gonna realize the defog thing with Staraptor. I genuinely think that this is gonna be really bad. You can't do anything about it, but.
Oh no! Like, I mean, even if I realized it, I still don't think it'd be that broken. To be fair,
I was gonna say, what are you gonna do? Tell the player you can't run this if your opponent's gonna defog? Like.
Well, it's more the fact that a ghost type still like just shuts down and stay Mega.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a good ghost type, generally, and being 110 speed, if you just don't let it set up in time. Set up meaning giving it all its defenses. Plus, a good ghost type with Wisp.
Just absolutely annihilates it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it has to be a ghost type like Zapdos. Sends this guy to the.
Very fair.
Oh,
very
true.
fair.
I just thought ghost type just so when they click CC, it's not getting boosts. It's just like zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So when it comes to these teams, we all kind of agreed that Aeolus is the worst, but it has room to change. It has a lot more room to change. Is Haunch our best one?
Yeah, Haunch is best one by far.
Yeah, like
Haunch's
team is absurd.
Was the team that we like agreed the most resoundingly that it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an absurd. So Haunch, congrats on the best team. Aeoli, you can work on it. I believe in you.
Okay, who's the wettest team? We gotta figure that out.
Oh wait, okay, go back.
Who
We gotta.
is the wettest?
We gotta figure it out.
The wettest team of them all. Who has? I mean, the driest team is Shiva.
Yeah.
With the amount of sun. But who is the wettest team?
I don't.
I guess this would be also the wettest team because it's the sweatiest team.
Oh, true. They are sweating. Yeah. No.
No,
I
it's
think I have to agree.
it's wait. I can find this. I can find it. There's a team with wasn't there a team with 3 waters?
I'm looking at it now. Who had 3 waters on the team?
Swampert?
Or was that a Mega Swampert? It might have been Mega
Swampert.
My bad.
Because they had a lot of wet teams.
It's got. I guess it's Angel. Angel has
Yeah, I was
purple.
gonna say Angel with the double water.
Yeah. Plus, like.
But I'm happy to. I'm
Plus,
happy to give it to Shiva for just being very sweaty.
yeah. Plus, Walking Wake.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah. Okay. Um.
It's like angry water though.
But yeah. I mean, do you wanna call us out, Muffin? Just give us a sign off.
Thank you everyone for watching this power rankings. I hope you did enjoy all of our yapping. If you have any issues or if we said something wrong, just remember our time zones are absolutely horrible for one another. One person's like it's like 6 in the morning, the other one's going towards 9, and I'm just on a different complete playing field being Australian. But yeah, also if we said your team was bad, prove us wrong. I think that's the easiest way to say it. When just prove us wrong.
True.
I think that's the best way to do it.
True.
Prove us wrong.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that's it from us. Mods out.
Peace.